Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for today's Pilates flow. This is going to be a classical Pilates flow. We're going to kind of take it back to the basics. So I hope you enjoy. Let's start with our hands in our lap. We're just going to take one deep grounding breath. So give me a big inhale through the nose and exhale it out through the mouth. Float open those eyes. Reach those arms above your head, look at your fingertips, and we're going to come onto the right forearm, reaching that left arm over your head into a mermaid pose, keeping those sits bones grounded on the mat. And switching sides, left forearm on the mat, right arm reaching over our head. Again, sits bones are staying on the mat. Give me one more each side, just warming up those obliques and the spine. And onto that left side. Good. We're going to come onto our backs now, starting with our knees and feet about hips distance apart. We're going to lift that right leg into the air, and you can grab onto the hamstrings, and we're just going to do a hamstring stretch right here. So you can flex the toes and the feet, and just bend and straighten. Give me two more. And last one right here. Keeping the right leg lifted, we're going to point the toes and we're going to point the left leg straight out. Hands are at our sides and really straight with that leg. We're going to do 10 little circles on the ceiling for 10. 9. Make sure that lower spine and the belly button is pulled in and touching the mat for 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. We're going to reverse those circles for 10. 9, really slow and controlled. Imagine you're drawing a circle on the ceiling with that big toe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Hug that knee in towards your chest and then extend the right leg long. We're going to move on to the left side. So you can actually bring that right leg in a bent position, and we're just going to do the hamstring stretch on that left leg. Bending and straightening the leg with the left foot flexed. Give me two more right here. And last one. Keeping the leg straight, pointing the toes towards the ceiling. And we're just going to do 10 little circles for 9, 8, 7, pressing those fingertips and palms into the mat for a little more core activation. Give me 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Reverse those circles for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Hug that knee in towards your chest for a breath. And rest that chest down. We're going to straighten the leg again. And lifting up out of the head, neck, and shoulders, we're going to scissor the legs right here for 10. 9. Giving that leg a little tug as we bring it in towards the chest for another little hamstring stretch here, as well as we're working the core. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Rest that head, neck, and shoulders down. You can open those knees wide and sway side to side, tapping the toes on the mat. We're going to bring those knees back on the mat. Hands behind our head. We're going to inhale and exhale, lifting up out of that head, neck, and shoulders, pulling the belly button in towards the mat, and then lower. Give me 10. 9. Just a small movement right here, but we're plugging in the lower core. really activating the abs. Give me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Press it down for a breath. Give me a big inhale. Exhale, lift up out of that head, neck, and shoulders. We're going to shoot the right leg straight out and then the left for 10, 9. Make sure that lower back is pressed into the mat here and we're not doming out of our core. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one each side. Rest it down, roll side to side, bringing those knees in towards your chest to give your spine a little massage. And then we're going to sit up on our bottoms with our hands facing our glutes, slight bend in those elbows. We're going to point the toes, pull in that belly button, and we're going to tap the toes towards the right side of the mat and then the left, gluing the legs together. So the inner thighs, the knees, the toes are all touching here. Very important so you feel and get the maximum results. Give me 7 more each side. For 6. May not look like you're doing anything to someone watching you, but as you're doing this movement, you definitely feel it in the core and in the inner thighs. Give me 3 more. 2. And last one. Each side, and bring those legs in the middle. Sit it up, shake it out. You can bring those legs into a butterfly and lean it forward. And we're going to come back down onto our backs. We're going to bring those legs into a tabletop position. And we're just going to come into single leg toe taps, touching the right toes to the mat and then the left. Give me 8 more each side. 7, 6, 5, 4. Nice, slow and controlled here. Lower back is imprinted in towards the mat. Give me 2 more. And last one, each side. And hug those knees in towards your chest for a breath. And we're going to extend the legs straight up towards the ceiling. We're going to externally rotate the toes so our heels are touching and our toes are apart. And we're just going to open the legs wide and tap the heels together with a double tap, open wide, tap, tap. Give me 10, 9, 8. It's important that the toes are externally rotated here. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one right here. Hug the knees in, rock side to side, back and forth on that spine. And we're going to bring the legs back towards the ceiling, squeezing the toes, the knees, the inner thighs together. Hands are diagonally out at your sides. And just give me 10 little circles going towards the right side for 8, 7. So we're really only moving the core here and the toes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Reverse those circles going towards that left side for 10. 9, make sure you're breathing, not holding in that breath. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, give me 2 more on this side, and last one. Hug those knees in towards your chest, and then bring them over towards that right side into a supine twist, and we're gonna look over that left shoulder for a breath. And switching sides, bringing those knees towards the left side, looking over that right shoulder for a breath. And we're going to slowly make our way up into a seated position just like we started. And close those eyes and just give me one grounding inhale through the nose. And exhale it out through the mouth. You can float open those eyes. I really hope you enjoyed today's flow. I know I did, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.